Behind the White House, a silent ritual of remembrance. The anti-war activists lay down one pair of boots for every soldier killed in Afghanistan. Over 800. Grieving army families themselves provided some of them to help send a message to the American public.
What we try to do is come up with ways to engage them so that we could get them thinking.
Elaine Brower has been protesting against the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan since her son joined the Marines.
Well, it's 8 years since we invaded Afghanistan, and they're talking about sending 45,000 more troops on top of the 21,000 that we sent a few months ago. So we would like to call attention to the fact that when you send more troops, you're going to get more bodies coming home.
As American generals call for more boots on the ground in Afghanistan, these boots on the ground here serve as a reminder of what that could involve. And they also underline this: the anti-war movement in the United States has largely run out of steam.
A lot of the energy and excitement around the anti-war movement dissipated during the last year's presidential campaign, and I think there were tremendous hopes that a new administration would really turn the tide and change the nature of U.S. policy. And so I think when people heard candidate Obama saying, "I'm going to end the Iraq war," that's in many ways that's all they heard.
Halliburton, Bechtel, take your war and go to hell.
The police outnumbered the demonstrators at this Funk the War rally. The passers-by looked more amused than engaged.
No racist war, no more, no more.
Some marchers said Americans have simply forgotten about the war.
In our country, we seem to have a way of numbing things, a way of feeling nothing about something, you know? It's controlled by sensationalist mainstream media. We really don't have any sort of incentive to cover a war anymore.
But Elaine Brower isn't giving up.
You know, they always feed us this propaganda, well, you know, it's for your freedoms and, you know, soldiers keep you free, and that's not true. We keep us free.
Along with boots, they put out shoes representing the Afghan civilians killed in the war. A quiet protest, and like most here, few seem to notice it. Nick Spicer, Al Jazeera, Washington.